Hey guys, this is Ashley, and I'm one of the 7 beauty gurus that will be putting new videos on this channel every week. Thursday is the day that I will be uploading a new video for this channel based on what the theme of the week is, and as mentioned before from prior videos this week, today we'll be doing a makeup tutorial. So I didn't want to do a simple kind of back to school thing because I feel like almost all of us were going to do a back to school look. Instead, I'm going to show you guys this really cool smoky eye. I still think it's really appropriate for weekends and stuff like that, even if you are in high school or middle school. I probably wouldn't recommend it for school or unless you're really comfortable wearing a lot of darker colors for school, but it is great for the weekends if you're going out with your friends or have some kind of date or something like that. So I'm just going to show you guys how I do this smoky eye that I'm wearing now. And that's about it. I'll link my main channel below so you guys can go see more of my videos there. But other than that, look forward to every Thursday of my video being up on this channel. So let's just get started.
First, you're going to want to start off with a fresh, clean face, and the first thing I'm going to do is apply my foundation. This is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and I'm in the shade 180 Sand Beige. Now, you definitely do not have to use a foundation. If you'd like to, you can use a BB cream or even just a moisturizer if you don't really need that much coverage. But first, I apply it onto the back of my hand just to get it out of the bottle. And then I'm going to take my ring finger and just apply it to my face. I just like to dab it in areas and not really worry about blending it in yet, just applying it to my face. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder brush, and basically it's kind of like a flat top kabuki. It's very, very dense, and I'm just going to buff the foundation into my skin, blending it out. And I also make sure that I blend it into my hairline so I don't get that mask effect of foundation. And I also blend my foundation down my neck as well. I'm next going to take my Benefit Boing Concealer in the shade 01. I'm going to dab my ring finger in this and then apply this under my eyes just to get rid of any dark circles. I also like to apply this on top of my eyelids as well, just because I have really veiny eyelids, so it kind of helps to cover that up and conceal it. I also recommend being very gentle with this. Try to pat your concealer on as much as you can and avoid rubbing. I do kind of rub quite a bit, but it's a habit that I kind of have to break. I also apply a little bit of this around the edges of my nose because that's where I tend to get a little bit red sometimes. Since I don't like to use this concealer for blemishes, I next use the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC20. This just has a little bit better coverage, but I do the same exact process. I put a little bit on my ring finger and just dab it onto blemishes, and then just kind of dab them a little bit to blend them out into the rest of my skin. To keep everything in place and keep it lasting all day, I next like to set all of this with a powder. This is the Dream Matte Powder in the shade Beige, medium to 2.5. It also comes with this little kind of applicator in the mirror, which I don't typically use. I actually use a kabuki brush to apply this to my face. I first like to swirl it in the powder and then tap off any excess. Then I like to just buff it into my skin to set my foundation for all day. Next, to add a little bit of color to my face, I use the Dream Bouncy Blush. This is in the color Peach Satin. It's just a really nice cream blush. I again take my ring finger and just dab a little bit in it and then apply it to my cheeks. I smile to find the apples of my cheeks and then just kind of blend it back. I recommend starting out with a little bit and building this product up. It's definitely easier to build up the product than it is to kind of remove it. You can definitely end up looking like a clown if you apply too much because, again, as I said, it's really hard to kind of tone down after this. Now in this video, I didn't decide to apply any bronzer. It's completely optional, but this is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in 021 Sunlight. I didn't use it for this video, but you can definitely use it if you'd like. And that's it for the face, so let's move on to the eyes. I'm going to start by applying my Maybelline Color Tattoo Cream Eyeshadow in the color Bad to the Bronze. This is just a really nice shimmery copper tone. I take my ring finger and just apply this all over my lids. Next, you can apply a pencil eyeliner. This is a black pencil eyeliner. Now this one does twist up, but any kind of pencil eyeliner will work. You just need to line your upper lash line. Now it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be blending it out later, but just make sure your line's thick enough that you can blend it out. Next, I'm going to take a small pencil brush like this one and apply this Maybelline eyeshadow in the color Night Sky. It's just a very shimmery black color. You're going to start at the base of your lashes where you apply the eyeliner and just smudge it upwards. The eyeshadow is going to help the blending process go a lot more smoothly. When blending, I also like to keep it more thick towards the outside and a little bit thinner towards the inside so you don't make your eyes look smaller. The point of this is you want to make your eyes look bigger but still have smudged eyeliner on your upper lash line. Again, I'm just doing the same process on the other eye, taking the black eyeshadow and smudging the eyeliner upwards. I keep it thicker on the outside edge of my eye and make it thinner as you go in towards the inner corner. Don't worry if your blending looks a little bit sloppy because once we start blending in the other eyeshadows, it's going to look really good. Next, I'm going to be taking this big fluffy blending brush. This is a MAC 224 and I'm going to be using the eyeshadow Satin Taupe. Again, this is from MAC. It's just a really kind of purpley, bronzish kind of shimmery color, and I'm going to be applying this to the outer part of my crease at first, and then gradually I will start blending it inwards. I'm also using windshield wiper motions as I'm blending it in. Also, you'll see me kind of blending it upwards as I do the windshield wiper motions as well. So as I did before, I'm taking the pencil brush with the black eyeshadow on it, and I'm kind of making a sideways V on the outside edge of my eye. I'm blending a tiny bit into my crease, and then I'm also connecting it to the outer corner of my eye, and then right here all I'm doing is just blending that out so there's no harsh edges. Since all the eyeshadow products that we've used so far have been shimmery, I like to use a highlight that is a matte color. This is just a matte white color, and I'm just going to take this below my brow bone. And also, I'm also applying this to my inner corner, which you'll see later in the video. I forgot to do it here, but I would do that step here if I wouldn't have obviously forgot. But I do recommend a matte highlight color if you're going to be using a whole bunch of other shimmery eyeshadows everywhere else. And here I'm just blending some more of that brown color because some of it kind of got washed away with the white highlight color. Then I'm taking the pencil brush again with the black color, and I'm just lining my lower lash line. I'm also going only about halfway. You don't want to close in your eye because it will make your eyes look really, really small. Then I'm taking the same pencil brush in the satin taupe again, and I'm just going to apply this over where I applied that black just to kind of blend it out and make it not so harsh. Then I'm just taking the 224 again and just kind of blending this out just so, again, there's no harsh lines below. Now, I don't like to apply eyeliner on my waterline because I feel like it does make my eyes look smaller. You can if you'd like to, but I'm going to be taking the same pencil eyeliner again, and I'm just going to make a very thin line on my upper lash line. I'm not going to wing it out or anything. I'm just using this to define my eyes since before the black eyeliner got smudged out. Next, I'm just going to be curling my lashes as I would before I always apply mascara. I'm just going to curl both sides and then apply my Maybelline Falsies Volume Express mascara. I also apply 2 coats of this to make my lashes look really full and big. Now right here, as I said, I forgot to apply my highlight on my inner corner earlier, so I just redid it here. But normally I would do my highlight all together under my brow bone and in my inner corners, but I'm just taking a different pencil brush and taking that same matte white eyeshadow and just applying it to my inner corners to open up and brighten my eyes. This step is completely optional, but I'm just combing out my eyebrows and then I'm going to fill them in with a shadow color. I'm taking another pencil brush and I'm just taking a kind of medium brown eyeshadow to match my eyebrows, and I like to start in the middle and work my way out and then kind of take the excess and go towards the front because I don't like the front of my eyebrows to be the darkest part. And then here I'm just doing this again on the other side. Then I just comb them out again to make sure they're in place. Before I put the rest of my lip products on, I like to go in with the Soft Lips chapstick in Mint, and I just like to moisturize my lips so they stay moisturized all day. Then I'm applying this Revlon lip butter in the color Creme Brulee. It's just a really, really nice nude color. Now you definitely don't need to put a lip gloss over this, but I personally just like to, so I'm just using a little lip jelly that I got from Bath & Body Works. This is kind of a lip tint, but if you apply a little bit, it looks really, really nice over this Revlon lip butter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the completed look of the smoky eye, and that's basically all for this week from me, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye guys!